Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to the bounty hunt. I was really hoping the background would be bounty hunt related. I think mine just hasn't updated. But with that being said, it is time for the bounty hunt. So watch as I log in, press X. Woke up a little late, so I'm behind on this, but let's click on it. So the bounty hunt has started. Click on it again. Looking for a group to join. So for anyone that is new to the game, anyone that is new to Monster Legends, this is the bounty hunt, my favorite event. It is awesome. You fight different fugitives. There's like 4 or 5 different fugitives. There's a White Walker, a Wild Bird. There's gosh, I forgot her name, Leviana. There's this monster right here, and there's another one. So different element. I think there's another one. If you kill the bounty, you get 100 coins. You get a good amount of gems. You honestly get a good amount of gems just throughout this event. So, oh look, there's more like advice. Flip tiles and follow the arrows to earn rewards. Find and defeat the fugitive. Earn bounty points to advance to the next level. Bounty coins can be used in the shop. So arrow, bounty points, bounty coins, and the coin shop. What is the fugitive? Defeat the fugitive before time runs out. You will earn bounty points depending on the damage dealt to the fugitive. Okay, so let's continue. I see someone flipping over tiles. Alright, so when I first log into the game, or whenever you first log into the game, it's probably just going to be you and another player. If you want to wait a while, you can, and there'll probably be more players joining you. Hopefully, it's not just a bunch of bots. So it looks like it's the same player. So everyone always asks, what's the whole point of the colors? Like the arrows, why are these yellows? The only point of the arrows being colored is that it helps identify the other players. So I can tell that sunlight. If there was like a red arrow, that might be another player. And then if I scroll closer, see, I can see sunlight. So that's the only reason for the arrows. I guess it can kind of give you advice as to how many times they've moved. Keep in mind, you only started the game off with 5 stamina. So looking at this player, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this player exhausted all 5 stamina. So now if I want to move, I can be smart and start moving. And again, you always want to follow the arrows. So if I look at this arrow down here, I know that it's not going to be below it. So I can basically cancel everything below it, and I can only look at the top. If I look at this arrow right here, I can cancel everything to the left, so I know it's to the right of this arrow, I know it's to the top of this arrow, so I start narrowing down my field of vision, and then there was an arrow over here, so I can use that as an advantage. So for example, if I click over here in the middle, between those 2 arrows pointing left and right, it's going to give me guidance. It's going to say go up, go left, go right, and that narrows the vision again. So now it's saying go up. So now I know it's right and up. I can eliminate all of this. Let's see, maybe I'll click this arrow here in the middle. And now it's saying to the right. So see how I'm slowly narrowing it down. Let's click this arrow right here, also kind of in the middle. It's saying up. Alright, up and to the right. Oh man, where's it gonna be? Where is it gonna be? And that's how this game essentially plays. Let's click over here. That might have been a bad move, but that's fine. So again, you're always just narrowing down the field of vision of where it might be. And sometimes you'll randomly get a lucky shot and you'll get some reward. So here I flipped over this bag. This bag gave me 50k gold, 12k food, 5 Quetzalcoatl cells, 5 Urkin cells, and bounty coins. And bounty coins, that is what we are after. And so that's essentially how the game plays. So again, you always want to follow the arrows. You want to try to click somewhere in the middle to minimize the field of where the items might be. If there's more active players, it's a lot better than just 2. The first level is always super tiny, and then they progressively get bigger. Top 6 players will be promoted to the next league, so all you need to do is be in the top 6. If there's bots, just beat the bots. I think you'll be in the top regardless. Let's see the rewards. So if you're first through 6, you'll get the free monster Ryclops and little Ricky over there. You'll get Ryclops, you'll get 150 bounty coins and 10 cells. As you progress, the rewards get better and better. The leaderboard is for the rewards. Let's click on the bounty shop. This is where you can buy the exclusive monster Sigurd and Fort. It comes with Fugitive Hater, which means you'll deal triple damage against the fugitive monster. Sigurd just has a strong attacks. You can buy some old monsters, right? You can get Gobsler if you want to. You can get Waldorf if you want to. I would say get them only for collection purposes if you're new to the game. You can get Hammergrom. Actually, Megaton Monster, he might be worth picking up. Who knows when SP is going to release a Megaton Monster in the new Metro era? So pick up Hammergrom. He's your Megaton Monster. And I guess you can use your Ludum to rank him up, right? Do not use Nebula to rank him up. Use Ludum. Lady Meow, a Dodge Area Monster. If you're in the market for a Dodge Area Monster, again, who knows when SP is going to release a Metro version? I imagine pretty soon. But this shop actually has some pretty good monsters. So you can get Lady Meow if you want to rank her up or have a Dodge Area Monster. You can get Hammergrom if you need a Megaton Monster. Let's see, we have Krampus, we have an Anticipation Monster, Chuckle Muckle. I think you can do without these, really. Again, unless collection purposes or for books. But Hammergrom and Lady Meow, I would consider. This used to be a $20 Golden Legends Pass monster, and then Hammergrom, I think it was just a breeding event. But again, he has Megatons. If you want to buy a lot of stamina, these are better offers. You get a slightly better discount, right? And let's see what else we have. And then this is just the old era shop. So let us exit out. So let's talk about, oh, wait, oh, never mind. I thought someone joined. Again, it looks like SP, the one thing about this event is that SP needs to get better at adding players to your pool. Like, there should not only be 2 of us. I'm sure there's enough players where there can be more of us. The only thing I want to talk about now is choosing your team. So as you can see, this has usually been my go-to team. I think now I need to start putting in the new Metro monsters. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can put in my strongest one right now is Malarian. Where is he? So I might start utilizing him. Looking through his skill set, applies a random hater effect to itself. Can you imagine he gets like a nature hater? That could come in clutch. But I'm thinking I might start utilizing this monster combined with Hidden Shift for some extra 90k damage, 75k damage, whatever it is at rank 4. But what I used to use, let's put Kage. What I used to use is this team. And the reason I like this team a lot is because this monster would go first in the turn order running Dispelling Fist. And if it did Snakeheads, it would apply Vulnerable to the enemy, and with Dispelling Fist, get rid of whatever positive effect it has. It's really good against White Walker, who reflects damage. If you run this skill, the enemy has Anticipation. Typically, the AI won't do it. Every once in a while, the AI's dumb and does an ET skill, and that just sucks. But typically, I do run the extra turn skills because they won't do it. Some players have said that if they run ET skills, the AI will just recharge. I haven't really had that happen. I did have it happen in a weird situation where I used like a triple damage, double damage buff, and it was the weirdest thing, but yeah, normally I run that. I run the single target attack. Once again, I just want Dispelling Fist to kick in, and then another vulnerable skill. And with Dispelling Fist, this also removes positive effects. So the whole purpose of this monster is just for that Dispelling Fist combo. Occasionally, I will try putting in staff form, and I'll replace, I think this one, right? Because I have vulnerable, and then I want the damage boost. And then, so let's discuss it on this monster. He's only going to run team strength and speed. I want him to go before my monsters. For these guys, they'll go all strength. The turn order is always the same. Your 3 monsters go, then the enemy monster goes. So you just want all strength on your monsters, and then you just want to deal whatever max damage you can. So for relics, I put Laser Beam Sword. This is one of the few times I run Laser Beam Sword. Increased damage output. For talents, again, you're just going after damage output. So Burning Hands, Bark Hide to reflect damage. Even the Mud Body to reflect damage. Anything that can reflect damage. Sin Eater to cleanse negative effects, especially if you can get denied. But you also got to get hit with a Torture. For skills, I will run the ET skill. I will run the single target. I will run the other single target, Shady Ninja, and I run the triple damage skill. See, Kage's set up specifically for Bounty Hunt. And then on my Stock Killer runs Quick Shot, ET skill. Again, it won't use it. Purple Volley for the magic weakness. Tooth by Tooth because it's my strongest attack. And Eye by Eye because it's heavy magic damage. Typically, I've seen it just spam Purple Volley, but that's fine. I think I tried putting in Purple Arrowhead, but it just spammed that, so that wasn't useful. And I don't want the physical text because I'm trying to get the damage boost. So if all works perfectly, the enemy should have a vulnerable from my Master Rat. This monster tends to do Yashu first, and then triple damage, and then Shady Ninja, but hey, I'm down for it. Sometimes I get really lucky, and my Master Rat will even give a damage boost. So it kind of works out where it is first turn vulnerable. This monster, Kage does Yashu, and then Stock does whatever, and then I will do first turn vulnerable, then Master Rat will do a damage boost, and then Kage will set up triple damage, and then that last attack, even though it's not as strong as Shady Ninja, it packs a punch. So that's typically what I've done. I've done 8 million damage, so we'll see. Again, maximize damage output. This monster wouldn't need Unrelenting Assault. You want to minimize getting extra turns because then the enemy's anticipation will kick in because the enemy always has anticipation. Alright, so that's kind of a strategy there. So yeah, utilize attackers. You could do, let's say you don't have someone that can buff. Honestly, go triple attacker setup. That might work, right? I'm going back to me having Malarian. I do have magic weakness on stock, so hey, magic weakness and then maybe 3 magic attackers. Could do that, and again, they have really good street talents that can deal additional damage. Looking at this monster, Hate just for the random boost would come in handy. Will, he probably wouldn't use it. Let's see, you could do Dots, they don't really do much, but Touch is my strongest, so it'd probably have to be, that has a 2-turn cooldown. I feel like he'd use it on turn 1. It could have come in handy, so I'd probably do Touch, Hate, the extra turn skill, and then whatever attack deals the most damage. with the 1 turn cooldown, it'd probably be the squad leader, Kirsten Days. Then again, the dazing might help. But yeah, try out different things. It's all about damage output at the end of the day. If you buy, Bloomeria could also be another good one. Bloomeria, double damage buff. Yeah, Bloomeria is actually another good one. Double laser beam sword. If you look at the skills, this one gives double damage. This one gives double damage. So attack, double damage, attack, double damage. And then you have the, let's see, what's your strongest attack though? Then you have Hate Fist. Yeah, Hate Fist. And then you'd probably run, you wouldn't, I guess you could do, again, you gotta test out whether or not your AI actually does the ET skill. So I'd probably do double damage, and then Hate Fist. And even if I do Hate Fist on turn 1, the next turn's double damage, and the next turn's going to be another double damage skill. So I'd consider Bloomeria as well. There's just lots of strong attackers, so you have to work at the end of the day with what you have. Considering I have that double damage on Bloomeria, I might consider using Master Rat, definitely with the vulnerable and with the damage boost skill. So then I can have double damage and damage boost in one attack. Ooh, that could be good. So I might have to play around with it. Yeah, but that's the basic strategy behind bounty hunts. I have other videos where I kind of go more in depth into the tutorial on how the arrows work and everything, so be sure to check those out. Nonetheless, I hope this video was helpful. I will try to provide some bounty hunt content. This is my favorite event. Let me know what you guys think about it. If it is your first time playing bounty hunts, the first day I will say might suck if you are stuck by yourself and there's a lot of bots, because yeah, it looks like I've been recording for a good 10 minutes and so far it's just me and Sunlight. So shout out to Sunlight if you're watching this for some reason. Yeah guys, let me know what you think about this event in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.